But what we are talking is that the law does not allow any of the part-time board member to take part in the terms of the day-to-day running of the board. And that has rendered the board incompetent, less performance, because primary school is the basic. It's from the root every village has. I'm on the Eribo. They should hold me accountable. Lot of people would have hold me accountable. That what is happening in primary school, Oruma. I should be able to say, look, I am going back to meet the education secretary. Local government, we have to say, where is your board member? Because in every constituency, we have like 3 to 4 members in the board. What do we do here? Then we'll go to the next level. Where is the divisional education committee? What can we do here? Then we'll go to the school-based management committee, where the headmaster is the secretary and the city's chairman or anybody that is appointed by the community. So we know how to, that is the interface, how to settle all this problem. But because all these set of people, like at the local government level, is the education secretary. At the state level, is the same secretary. These are the ones that run the day-to-day run on the board. So even if you're educated, you're educated, you're experienced with all what you have. You don't have a biro. When you don't have a biro, file are nominated to you. And it's on record, I'm saying it. None of the board members there, you only paid, you say discretion. Your decisions are not noted. So at that point, all the questions of what people are calling, I have listened to you, but I can still say it's a plea. Again, Your Excellency, we are aware that there is a law that was amended, that was there in 2007, who takes care of the federal character status, where all board members, we are full-time, chairman, executive chairman, secretary, and 6 members, they are all full-time. 2012, the law was amended again to now read executive secretary full-time and day-to-day running, then all other board member part-time. Then what we are saying today is that something is coming up again, and that's why I'm calling on the governor. You have a listening governor, he's a listening governor. And the Attorney General, you have a listening Attorney General. And the Commissioner of Education, who was one time a staff of that board, who knew how the board operates. And the local government chairman. I'm calling on all of you and the member of the State Assembly to know that the basic education is a direct function of the local government system. All the local government must have full-time, not part-time. I can tell you I have 3 or 4 board members in my constituency, 3. But they are part-time. Even the chairman is from my constituency. Chairman of Education Authority. It's a level 16 headmaster, retired, very senior, retired at level 16 staff, 17. But it's a part-time. You go now, he's in the house. He does not know what is happening. Because there are no, even you go meet, you have nothing. So let the secretary function. But the current law, what we are discussing, what I'm trying to say, people have beared it. We have seen it. I knew that the governor will listen here. The governor intend to amend, but I believe that the governor tend to have amended this law before now. But for now, there is a proposal which is online. The proposal is saying that for you to be chairman, the person must have a PhD holder. And I don't know where that law is coming from. Then number 2, those are those areas. Number 2, that only one senatorial is full-time now. The chairman must full-time. Secretary must be a civil servant, a level 12, which must be a civil servant. Then 3 board members who must still be full-time. So the full-time is coming back, but now 4 local government be taken away, if not possible 5. Because a situation where a senatorial, one person will have 2, then the other one will have 1. So you now have 4. And where it is, because at the point of elections, every community counts. In terms of every local government counts. But like I said, this BYSUBEB, primary education, is the bedrock. It exists in every local government. It exists in every community. It exists in every council. All of them should be there so that you can ask questions. Most of these questions you are asking. If somebody had asked Monday, what is the name of the headmaster in Kolo? Where is my community? I said, look, I don't have a virus. I don't even have a nominal role. Because they are not giving to you. Because they said you have nothing to do. They are not nominated to you. They are capturing project. They are not nominated to me. Like I said, a board member with a duty in charge of physical plan and procurement. I ought to know, look, here we don't need to renovate. Here, they need here. Here, look, where are we going to go? We relate with this set of network I'm talking. The unit, as I'm saying, the lower unit of the education ought to say, look, this school is good to work, this school is bad. This place needs school, this place needs table, this place needs, just like you are saying, that this place needs accommodation for teachers. These are things we ought to take because funds are provided. I must tell you, BYSUBEB is one of the most important institutions by the federal government who recognizes at the state. Funds are provided for the basic amenities for efficient and functional free education in every community, attached to every child. Every child is mandatory to go to school. But what we are seeing is that if that law, I'm only saying about the law because I have a reason, everything that doesn't have a law, even the Redeem FM we have here has a license, and the license have article of association, and it will categorize what it must be, and that is the way people function. But when a situation where the law is amended, and possibly you go to a board, and like I'm talking, you go to a board meeting, they tell you this what has happened. At the end of the day, it's like I've heard you. But when they ask you a question, you have nothing to say. Because you don't have a biro, you don't have anything to say. So we are saying that, look, Your Excellency, the Assembly member, ensure that your representations are there. So that when they ask questions, all these one we are saying, welfare, we should be able to debate and pass a resolution and take it to the governor or the assembly or the commissioner for education. Look, these are resolutions. Because the interface between the ministry and the board, we are not seeing it. The interface between the board, maybe some of our problem to the House of Assembly, we are not seeing because we are not aware. Even the interface with the governor, at least the governor knew that BYSUBEB is the engine room of every community. Every community. So that law that they are proposing with this negative tendency of subverting some local government, and even though they want to make senatorial full-time, then the other one, which is that's existing now, which is part-time, 7 board member, a chairman, and the executive secretary who is full-time and day-to-day running, then the other one. Of course, I will support the law to be amended to make all the local government full-time, both the chairman, the secretary, and the board members. So that, and at the same time applicable to the local government level, so that the chairman of the local government can call the supervisor to say what is happening. Because at different level, one supervisor for education, you have counselor, all of them, to be able to know what is happening at their various communities day to day. Then they send the questions back to the BYSUBEB to now say what is happening. Then I should be able to say something. But for now, if I'm not able to say something, then you say the infrastructure is bad, and I don't know. Then let me give an example. A staff that you're supervising is the one that will tell you what you don't even know. There is hierarchy. So what we are talking is the law. We want the proposed law to be amended, 2005, to be amended to suit 2025 amendment to suit that equity, federal character, so that accountability, monitoring, supervision, whatever you add will become effective. Thank you.